What is happening, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about gear. That sounds really dodgy. DJ gear more specifically. So let's grab a coffee and let's get into it. Now, for the coffee connoisseurs out there, yeah, I am guilty. It's a cup of instant, but, you know, it still tastes pretty good nonetheless. Anyway, I digress. Welcome back to the studio, aka the second bedroom of my house. But let's face it, if you've got a room with a set of decks in, studio monitors, and a computer, it's a studio. Let's just roll with it, right? So for today's video, I'm going to be running you through the top 5 features, in my opinion, of the Pioneer DJ DDJ400 entry-level controller, which is right here. We're going to talk about the top 5 features in just 2 minutes. So in that time, I'm going to be able to only cover off the physical aspects of the unit to help you make a buying decision. And I know that these features helped me when I decided to buy this unit. If you want a in-depth tutorial about the creative aspects of the unit, which will go into a lot more depth, I've linked some great videos in the description below. So 5 features in 2 minutes. Get the stopwatch up and off we go. Number 1 is the price point. This unit currently retails in the UK for under £300, which means that if you're a beginner, you're a bit tighter on budget and you're not sure if you're going to stick at DJing, then this won't break the bank. Similarly, if you're a more advanced DJ and you don't want to spend too much money on a backup device, again, this could be a good unit to consider. Number 2 is the layout of the unit. So this follows the same layout of every other Pioneer DJ piece of kit, right up to the full club scale Nexus setup. So if you're starting out and you want to get used to how Pioneer kit works, you're going to get familiar with this. You're going to feel right at home when you move to more advanced units. Similarly, if you're more advanced and you're moving on to this, you're going to feel right at home straight away. Number 3 is the size and the weight. So this comes in at just over 2 kilos. It will fit in a large backpack. It's really lightweight. You could even sort of take it under your arm. If you're in a tiny DJ booth, a really confined space, you're not going to get a unit much smaller than this, which packs the amount of features in such a small footprint. So really good for that. Number 4 is the fact that you do not need external power. You literally need to just plug this straight into the laptop using USB. You want to power your laptop, obviously, but plug it in with the USB and you're literally ready to go. No additional sound card is needed either. How are we doing for time? Got half a minute left. This is a breeze. And finally, feature number 5 is the... Oh my God, what was feature number 5? I had this actually planned out. Feature number 5 is the fact that it's unlocked for rekordbox 6. So controversially, rekordbox 6 came out. Everyone knows it's a subscription service now. This is a hardware unlocked device. So you've got access to the full performance mode of rekordbox with no additional payment required. 6 seconds over. Not too bad though. As I mentioned, rekordbox at the moment is a really hot topic when it comes to Pioneer. I personally think they made a really bad move with launching a subscription service when there are no DJ gigs available due to the world climate at the moment. However, on the flip side of it, it's not as controversial as people think, because this is a hardware unlocked device. So if you've got tunes stored locally on a laptop, you just need to plug this in and it will work with rekordbox 6. It's only going to be beneficial subscribing to rekordbox if you want to unlock the more cloud-based software. Okay. The other thing to note is I think this is a good unit for the money, right? And I know that did the whole thing in 2 minutes, but just to reiterate, if you buy this thinking it's going to be a replacement for a full Nexus setup, you are going to be bitterly disappointed. There are a lot of features on here for the money, which I think is great. But at the same time, you're going to need to invest more money if you want the more professional grade features. Even the outputs on here are really limited. You've only got RCA output, So it does have its limitations, but I think for the money and considering how expensive Pioneer gear is, you get a lot of bang for your buck, so to speak. So as an entry-level controller, it gets my vote. As a backup controller, or this is my kind of go-to if all else fails in the club, because it's so small and I can just throw it out, plug in, and off I go. But the sound quality is not going to be as good on here as what is on more expensive units. It's priced at that point for a reason, but nonetheless, for the money, very good unit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.